Say hi, Blackie. I'm at my mom's house today, and the past like 3 to 4, 5 days, mostly the past 3 days, there have been strange occurrences of electrokinesis. And if you don't know what electrokinesis is, a great way of saying it, your electromagnetic field around your body interacts with electronics around you, fucking them up. Yeah. So, a good example of that, if you ever saw the show Heroes, the little black boy had the ability to put his hand on an ATM and money would come out. That's pretty much electrokinesis, manipulating electronics. So, I've had one instance of telekinesis and three instances of electrokinesis in the past few days. And my telepathy, holy fuck, it just kind of works. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It just works. By the way, Mom, if you ever watch this video, you have a fucking hot neighbor. I just walked him, and my God, this beautiful, I'm going to say she was 35, was getting out of her car and, I don't know, robbing a house because she was at the door. Either she was meeting her boyfriend or something. And she just gives me this giant smile. Hi. And I'm like, you want to fuck? Like, seriously. Oh, you know that vibe? I don't know if the people watching my channel have ever had a girlfriend, but you know that vibe girls give when they obviously like you? There's like a vibe where they hate you, where they'll just ignore you or won't be interested at all, or the vibe where they just are super interested in you. That vibe is the vibe she gave me, and I'm just like, oh my God, if I didn't have the dog with me. But that's how you pick up girls. You get a small dog. Isn't that right, Peanut? What I like doing when I run with him is I stop immediately and he comes flying back towards me. It's not animal abuse. Okay, anyways, the instances of electrokinesis, telepathy, telekinesis, all of this shit is happening and my emotions, fuck, I'm not afraid to admit anything. Like, if I'm annoyed, I'll tell you I'm annoyed now. If I'm happy, I'll tell you I'm happy. If I have something in my head, I'll tell it to you. I won't hold it back. No. No, 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 no. This pole shift, and yes, it's a pole shift. It's not, you can call it an energy shift if you want to, but it's a pole shift. The Earth's poles are tilted right now. They're slowly tilting more until eventually, in years to come, they will be switched. South will be north and north will be south. That's why the Arctic is melting. It's not fucking because global warming. No, it's not global warming. It's that the poles are switching so the hot areas will become cold and the cold areas will become hot. Got it? Good. Like, people are like, oh, I hear so many of my relatives be like, did you hear on the news about the global warming problem? It's like, shut up. Just shut the hell up. Any relative of mine that says global warming needs to shut the hell up. It's not global warming. If you took like 5 fucking seconds to go on YouTube and type in 2016, 2014, 2013 is strange, because they're throughout the years. And earlier in like 2014, there was horn noises coming in Germany, China. There was a fucking floating city above China like last year or the year before that. My family is still what hippies call in the third dimension. But as I call, a scientific way to say it, they're stupid. They're not stupid. My family's smart. They just believe everything they see in the media, and they need to stop. And then I always get the asswipe response, well, you can't believe everything you see online. Well, I know that. But when there's fucking proof in front of you, you gotta believe that. If someone on the news just says, this is what happened, we cut up the clips so you only see this part and you don't see this part. But when you watch it on YouTube and you see actual footage of what's happening, then you're like, oh, that's reality. That's right there. It's proof. If you just say things to say shit, then there's no proof. If you go on YouTube and type in the pole shift, you will see tons of data explaining what it is, where it's happening, and what countries are going to be most affected by this. I know, just because I live in North America doesn't mean I have a free pass out of it. It's still going to happen here. It will. It's just, you can't be too paranoid about it. So many people are super paranoid about it. And they're like, oh no, we gotta believe in God. We gotta believe in God. No. I'm trying to not be paranoid with this pole shift. I know it's happening. I know it's happening. But I'd rather be aware and not paranoid than be paranoid and hiding with a bunch of guns and ammo and thinking the world is going to end, that demons are going to come. Fuck. Everything that happens in this world, if there is a demon-possessed person, why do you think it's happening? Drugs! The government makes drugs, tests them on third world countries, and then distributes them to places like where I live. The more populated urban areas. You see on the news that someone was possessed, but then if you actually do research on it, it's like, oh wait, the government was just testing a drug on an innocent person. Like how acid, LSD, was released to the public. Like in the 70s, I believe. I think it was the 70s or the 60s. Because the government was the first ones to use LSD on patients to brainwash them. They wanted to test it on people, so they kind of just... Sorry. Cheer up, Charlie. They kind of just gave it to everyone to say... And of course the government created AIDS. Of course. It didn't just fucking... Did you actually think that we fucked chimpanzees? It's like, really? AIDS are from gay men. Gay men are bad. No. The government conspiracies. The government tries to make certain things look bad to give them gain. These things are bad. This is the media. You have to believe everything we fucking say. No, you don't. Because by now you should know that the government lies to you. Even my grandma admitted that the government doesn't tell everything to the people. And I'm like, wow, that's an improvement. That is a big improvement for my grandma. Yet my immediate family still believes everything they see in the news. My older sister thinks Obama is a saint because he legalized gay marriage. That's the only reason. And he's black. Because if you accept black people, that makes you more open-minded, but it doesn't. It just means you're a follower of the media and you want to be like everyone else because you're a conformist. Yeah. My little sister and my mom, they mostly believe everything they see on TV and on Facebook. The problem with Facebook is that you could give one video that says sugar gives you diabetes, and you could get another video that says sugar gives you superpowers. Here's 10 tips on how to get superpowers. It's like there's so much good information and there's so much terrible information. Oh, by the way, some asswipe, that's the rude way of saying it. Some religious psychopath messaged me on YouTube, and it gave me the rudest message ever. So I'm just like, I'm sorry, I don't base my life off a storybook with imaginary creatures and people in the book. And the paranoid people, I won't get off topic, I'm just saying this side note. The paranoid people are like, oh my God, the sea in China, it's filled with red water, it's blood, just like the Bible. No, it's because of pollution. You gotta you gotta actually think with your brain and say, hey, wait, these are man-made problems. See, what the government does is they make you paranoid. They know you're paranoid. Which raises prices of commodities. See, if you make everyone paranoid, then commodity sales will go up. And that will make the stock market go up. Paranoia equals money. If you know what people to target, which is really easy to do, then you make them extra paranoid. Where's my water? I need water. Back to what I was saying before. I think I was on the topic. The crazy religious person that, because the video, it was an old video. I don't remember it. I don't remember what I said in the video, but I got a few comments that agreed with me, and I got a few angry comments. That video was about me, why I don't open my third eye, and I didn't know I made that. But the dude was telling me how I was a fag, and how Jesus is real, and I was really trying not to read it because it wasn't important, and that guy will never be remembered on this face of the earth, ever. See, you've got to make something of your life. If you stay paranoid and basing your existence off of a book, then you won't get anywhere in life. You'll live the same basic... I am in a basic loop of what I do. But guess what I do on the side? I work my ass off to make sure my YouTube channel grows. Even if it's slow, I keep growing it because eventually I will make money on my YouTube channel. It will happen. Why will it happen? Because I'm positive it will happen. I'm not going to say maybe it will happen. I'm going to say it does happen over time, because everything takes time. My great-grandpa, he bought about 8 properties when property was cheap. He saved up every nickel, penny, and dime to get those properties. My grandfather, all dad's side of the family, my grandfather inherited those properties. My great-grandpa gave my grandpa one of the properties. He fixed it up, and he lives in it now. So he inherited that. My dad worked whole life. He's still alive, though. And he owns 3 properties. Me, every bit of YouTube money I'm going to get, I'm going to work towards getting houses, and I'm going to rent those houses out to people, and I'm going to make a profit. What are you doing with your money, PewDiePie? What are you doing with it? You're having a basic life. Maybe you like that. That's fine. But I don't understand how the people who make millions on YouTube just don't invest any of it. Why don't you guys invest it? That way, if your YouTube channel goes down or YouTube goes down, you'll have money. You'll have a revenue stream. I gotta go because this can only record for 15 minutes on my phone. Goodbye, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone.